Good morning, class. Today I'm here with my next topic of software engineering project subject. In this subject, in this module, this one is a last topic. It will be complete first module. I firstly share my PDF. After that, I will explain what the topics and what are the things remaining in the first module. I'm talking about the last topic, which is shared here, staffing level estimation. Staffing level estimation is basically done with the project manager has to figure out staff estimation after the effort required to develop a software has been determined. It is necessary to determine the staffing requirement for the project. The National Program of Technology Enhanced Learning is a project founded by Ministry of Human Resource. Staff level estimation first studied the problem of what should be a proper staffing pattern for software project. In order to appreciate the staffing pattern of software projects is done by Norden's and Putnam's result must be understood. Staffing level estimation once the effort required to develop a software has been determined. It is necessary to determine the staffing requirement for the project. Putnam first studied the problem of what should be a proper staffing pattern for software project. He extended the work of Norden, who had earlier investigated the staffing pattern of research and development type of projects. In order to appreciate the staffing pattern of software projects, Norden's and Putnam's results must be understood. Identifying why careful planning of a staffing pattern for a project is so important. Determine numerically how change of project duration affects the overall effort and cost. Identify 5 necessary tasks taken by a project manager in order to perform project scheduling. Explain the usefulness of work breakdown structure. Explain activity, networks, and critical path methods. Develop the Gantt chart for a project. Develop PERT chart for a project. All these things is very crucial so the talented and dynamic and what is necessary to determine the staffing requirement for the project. Norden's work, Norden's estimation, he studied staffing better, or we can say he studied staffing pattern of R&D projects and proposed that staffing label patterns can be approximated by the real high distribution curve, which specifies the relationship between applied effort and determine or delivery time for software projects. It is also called Puntam Norden curve or PNR curve. Norden represented the Rayleigh curve by this equation: E equals to K upon T की power 2 into T into E की power minus T square upon 2T square D, where E is the effort required at time T. Capital E is an addition of the number of engineers at any particular time during the duration of the project. K is the area under the curve. T small d is the time at which the curve attains its maximum value. It must be remembered that the result of Norden are applicable to general R&D projects and were not meant to model the stuffing pattern of software development project. He studied stuffing pattern and R&D projects and proposed that stuffing level pattern can be approximated by the Rayleigh distribution curve, which specifies the relationship between applied effort and delivery time for software projects. It is also called PNR curve, and it will be represented by the following equation. And Rayleigh curve is here, as we earlier described about small e, k, and td. Small e is the effort required at time t. K equals to area under the curve. Td equals to time at which the curve attains its maximum value. Now moving to the Putnam's work. Putnam studied the problem of staffing of software project and found that the software development has characteristics very similar to other R&D projects studied by Norden, and that the Rayleigh Norden curve can be used to relate the number of delivered lines of code to the effort and the time required to develop the project. By analyzing a large number of army projects, Putnam derived the following expression, or we can say capital A equals to CK. The various terms of the expression are as follows. Putnam suggested that Putnam analyzed that characteristic of software development both are scientists are basically estimate the staff level of estimation, which is very important in the development of a project. For the development of project, it is very necessary to design the staff level of estimation. Now moving to the next topic, which is estimating software maintenance costs. It's very important because this phase or this can be done after completing overall software. Software maintenance cost will typically form 75% of take care of that. Software maintenance cost include corrective maintenance due to modifying software to correct software maintenance is very concerned. Software maintenance cost is derived from the change made to software after it has been delivered to the end user. Software does not wear, but it will become less useful. Software maintenance is widely accepted part of SDLC. It stands for all the modification and updation done after the delivery of software product. Why modification are required? Market condition, policies which change over the time, such as taxation and newly introduced certain things, how to maintain bookkeeping may trigger need for modification. Client requirements change over the time. Customer may ask for new features or functions in the software. Most modification, if any, of hardware and or platform of the target host change, software change are needed to keep adaptability. If there is any business level change at client in such as reduction of organization strength, acquiring another company, organization, new business need to modify in original software may arise. These are the factors on which we are going to I'm talking about the maintenance are done or maintenance are required. I'm going to the type of maintenance. In software lifetime, type of maintenance may vary based on its nature. It may be just a routine maintenance task as some bug discovered by some user, or it may be a large event in itself based on maintenance size or nature. Some type of maintenance are given as first corrective maintenance, adaptive maintenance, perfection perfection maintenance, perfective maintenance, preventive maintenance. or enhancing maintenance. This, I'm talking about the first, corrective maintenance. This includes modifications and updation done in order to correct or fix problems which are either discovered by user or concluded by user error reports. Adaptive maintenance. This includes modifications and updations applied to keep software product up to data and tuned to the ever changing world of technology and business environment. Perfective maintenance. This include modification and updates done in order to keep the software usable over long period of time. This maintenance is depending upon the user and customer, user and vendor relationships, and vendor can after a very long time it will be changed according to the updations are in the market. Update done in order to keep the software usable over long period of time. It includes new features, new user requirements for refining the software and improve its reliability and performance. Preventive maintenance. This includes modifications and updations to prevent feature future problems of the software. It aims to attend problems which are not significant at this moment but may cause serious issue in future. Enhancement cost due to continuing involvement, generally 50% or more of software maintenance cost. Reports suggest that the cost of maintenance is high